Hello, what's up? That's not how I say it. I say, what's up, you guys? My name's Sabrina. If you didn't know, now you know. That's my rose tattoo. Oh, what's up? It's been a long time. Damn, more than half a year I haven't posted. Well, I haven't done a vlog in probably a half a year. The reason for that is no reason at all. My life is boring now. No, I'm just kidding. But I am here to tell you guys about the quarantine in Puerto Rico. Y'all know what's happening. We gonna tell you what's happening. And I don't know why I said y'all guys know it, because you guys don't know. That's what I'm telling you. Anyway, what's up? I'm here to tell you and to take you along on Puerto Rico's quarantine adventure. I'm gonna tell you what's happening, what's going down, what's been doing, everything. And yeah, catch you up to date in the Puerto Rico stuff and catch you up to date in my life. And it's gonna be boring, so come along. Basically, we are on our day 12 of quarantine. We have been full quarantined since March 15th. Today is March 17th. By the way, no, that is not my kid. This is my niece, baby Grace. Love her. There she is. Okay. We have not been doing that whole states thing that you're calling social distancing. We're not doing that. We're on full-on quarantine since the 15th. You cannot go out of your house. You cannot walk. You cannot go ride your bike. You cannot go to the beach. You can't have strolls around the neighborhood. You can't do those kind of things. You could do your basic things. You could go to a grocery store, hospital, doctor's appointments, and some fast foods. Not all of them, just some. Every other business are closed. Hair salons, nail salons, Home Depots, all of those kind of stores that are not a gas station, that's not fast food. And I say some fast foods because the only fast foods that could stay open are those that have a drive-through. If you don't have a drive-through, you have to close your establishment. Hospitals, doctor appointments, and that's pretty much it. That's how it's been happening since March 15th, and we are like this until March 31st. This is where things go down. We just got the news that our quarantine is going to be extended until April 12th, but there are much more rules now. I forgot to mention, besides not being able to like go out of your house, do anything, we also have a curfew. Our curfew is from 9 p.m. to 5 in the morning. No one, absolutely no one, well, unless you were workers, obviously, leaving the hospital, because all fast foods, all establishments have to close by 8. But anyway, with those exceptions, no one could be on the street. If they catch you, you go 6 months in jail or a $5,000 fine. Now, fast forward to yesterday. I'm gonna pull something up on my phone, which are little details. The changes starting April 1st to April 12th, which is our new date until when the quarantine is. Here are the new rules. 1, curfew is no longer from 9 to 5, it is from 7 to 5. 2, the whole during the day you could go out for emergency things are still established, but the rule is they have a specific day you could go out based on your car license, the license plate. If you have an even number, you could go out Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. If you have an uneven number, then you could go out Tuesdays, Thursday, and Saturday. If you do not, and you are out, you are screwed. Basically, the same system, you go to jail or the really, really high fine. And the change is also Sundays, everything is closed. No one could leave unless it's an emergency like the hospital. That's it. It's not just curfew. It's not license plate. It's none of those things. It's no one could be out on the street. So basically what I want to say with this is that I think the United States should get their shit together and do the same thing. Don't do social distancing. Do full on quarantine. Our numbers have been going up, but it's not so high. It's like 60 something. I know it's not the best, and we're not doing the best we could do, but we are actually doing something, and it's a lot. It's, you know, it's, people need to go to the grocery store, and I understand that. But I also think that they should keep closing more things. Like fast food should not be open. Leave the grocery stores open. Leave the gas stations open. Leave the hospitals and the appointments. That I understand. But that we could do more things, we could do more things. But I also believe we are doing more than other places. So that's a plus. Also, I wanted to start vlogging because basically I want to take you along of what I do here, what we're gonna do, me and Carlos, which is my partner, and my brother Jason, he lives here with us. And I want to take you along for the ride of my last university year, which I am supposed to graduate in June, and everything is going to hell, and we don't know if we're actually gonna have the graduation now. And yeah, I just wanted to take you guys along. So right now we are actually taking online classes. Today I just gave in a work in a homework, and then by 12 o'clock tonight I had to give in another homework, which I had to finish. I'm missing one exercise, and tomorrow I actually have a test and at 9 in the morning. So I've had online classes before, so it's basically that. But the thing is, you don't necessarily take math classes online because it's a little harder to like self-teach. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying you're gonna have a little bit more trouble with it, you know? And if you're not good at math, good luck. Other thing I wanted to talk about of what's happening now here in Puerto Rico, due to this full quarantine, we are basically all out of the job. I'm not working, Carlos isn't working, Jason isn't working. He just finished university in December, and since this whole epidemic has been passing on, he hasn't been able to get a job. So that's been hard to do. And then my dad stopped working. He was here in Puerto Rico, but he's back and forth a lot from Puerto Rico and Arizona, because Arizona, my mom lives there, and yes, they're still together. But my dad's a musician, a salsa musician, so he has to play here because Arizona does not have salsa. Anyway, my dad's out of the job because no one wants that. No one wants live music now. No one can have live music now. And also my mom's out of the job because in Arizona they closed the hotels because she works in hotels. So yeah. So basically we are a family of what? 5 people, 0 income. So my dad decided to go to California, to Arizona, to try and get a job over there. My mom found a new job in a supermarket. And yes, and this is what we've had to go down to. I mean, like, basically she's working at a high-end hotel, and then because of this whole thing, because no one could pay for any bills, she had to get a job in a supermarket. And my dad's in the same process. I think he's about to start a job or something like that. Basically, he started one. He's been able to get one. Okay, so what I was saying was stuff that's happening in Puerto Rico. Okay, this is a a little bit more on the serious note, we have been having a problem since the beginning of this coronavirus. Here they have the issue that they don't know how to do the tests. They keep messing up the tests, and then they can't really prove who has it, who doesn't. And it's this difficult thing that they keep messing up. They keep fucking things up, pretty much, basically. The thing is, with Puerto Rico, that's not surprising, because the government here has they have a really bad reputation. Maybe you guys heard about the 4,000 deaths due to Maria that they covered up. They didn't want to say about it, and then obviously everyone here who lives here spoke up, and it ended up being that they hid about 4,000 and something deaths, covering it up and saying no, just like 3 people died, that's it, which wasn't the case. We lost over 4,000 people due to Hurricane Maria. Another thing that happened during the hurricane thing is, maybe you guys heard about it, maybe you didn't. Pretty sure you didn't. We found out last year by accident that they hid over thousands, maybe even 1 million of supplies that were donated to Puerto Rico for after Hurricane Maria. You know, we needed everything. We did not have supplies. We didn't have food. My family from the United States, from California, Las Vegas, Florida, all these places, my family lives in the United States. I'm the only one who lives here. Basically had to send us food, supplies, radios, batteries, everything, because we had nothing on the island left. We were out of everything. Nothing was coming in for weeks, months, and it was hard. And so basically, the end of last year and the beginning of this year has been a whole whirlwind for Puerto Rico. We haven't had a break in the 2020. 2020 has been on our asses, because we ended the year and started the year with a lot of earthquakes, like big ones. Like, they knocked down houses. People are still without houses because of the earthquakes and going through this pandemic. One day, there was a truck from the government gonna pick up supplies, those hidden supplies is that no one knew that they were there. But this guy, thing is, the Puerto Ricans are very presentado, como presentado. And this guy saw that happening, and he went over there to look what was going on. He started recording and saw that the whole the whole storage was filled with supplies from Maria. The only way that we knew that was because everything was covered in FEMA, and it said Maria, Hurricane Maria on it and everything. And then because of that coming out, there were more storages that were coming out of the blue. Thousands of supplies were being recovered, everything. So that's basically what happened. We've been getting hit with hurricanes in the beginning of the year. Fast forward, pandemic, quarantine, right here, right now. This is what's going on, and this is the new news. Basically, we got approved 5,000 starter kits, like testing kits for the coronavirus. They've had to mess them up. Now the new news is that 500 of them got lost. 500 testing kits got lost. That's what we're thinking about, because it's like, we know they did not go lost. You've done this to us millions of times already. Things have gone lost, never arrived, like the supplies. They never arrived. They did. You guys just wanted to keep them for yourselves. And that's what's happening right now. So it looks like that they're trying to say that they got lost, but it's looking like more like they took them for their own benefit. And that's basically what's happening right now. I am not saying that they did take them, that they are not lost. I want to clear that. I am not jumping to conclusions. I am just assuming that that's what's happening because of everything that I've read, the newses that we've had, our spokespeople, all those people, everything that's pretty much happening is leading back to everything that they've done in the past, which is hide things from us and take things away from us. So that's basically it. And also, you guys probably heard about that whole Ricky Renuncia thing. So we were kicking our own governor out because we had it. We were up to here with him. You can't even see my hand because it's so high up in the sky with the aliens up there in Pluto.